don't do that because then it blocks pretty much like all the viewership. But what I do is I do put it under the art category, which is a bit more censored by the app.
Oh.
The reason for that is a hell of a lot of adults haven't age verified their accounts,
Yeah.
which I think is fucking sus, but whatever. Hey guys, what's up on TikTok? It's Poppy as well, which is cool. Like her music has actually been pretty impressive lately.
Is it on TikTok?
No, not on TikTok, like just her music in general has been like, honestly, like been impressive. She's pop star turned metal star. Everyone's like, she's an industry plant. I was like, no, I think she is. I think she just didn't want to be another eyelash.
Yeah.
I used to think Billie Eilish's music was really, really cool until she came out like it's full on Lissandra, and I was like, no, I'm good, bro.
I'm good.
Bro, I'd rather listen to Varna. It's like I know I'm listening to Lissandra, okay? Every second lyric is kiss the ground. And tomorrow I'm doing a full color Sakamoto Days piece.
Crazy.
Have you watched Sakamoto Days?
I have.
I love it. I just want to quickly do this.
Wizard said test.
Okay, that's working fine. Why are you being difficult? Future proof. I was very excited for Calabash this weekend. It was going to be my birthday party. My best mates have already bought tickets and shit. We're all going to go hang out in the Golden Circle. And they cancelled.
So why did they cancel?
Muse had to cancel like 5 legs of their tour due to personal reasons. The 5 stops. So I was like, okay, cool. And then they couldn't find a suitable headlining act.
Yeah.
Akembo said, is this another bad tattoo or a normal one?
Jose, is this another bad tattoo or a normal one? I mean, you decide, bro. Does it look like I'm tattooing a spaceship? And my spaceships are extremely clean, thank you very fucking much. Bad taste and bad tattoos, 2 different categories. Sorry, let me not say Jose. Jose. ¿Qué es tu problema, tío?
Boss Liddy said, bro, where my link?
SG Boss Lady said, bro, where my link?
Well, until now, we didn't know that you go live on TikTok. So.
Yeah, we only found out that I was banned on TikTok yesterday. I had to get unbanned. I had to age verify myself. I just tried for shits and giggles if it was gonna work. My bad. I'm sorry I got banned, guys.
Boss Liddy said, lol.
Jace 1320 said,
What did Jace1320 say? Bro,
He said.
he said. He has spoken.
Hoffman 6014 said,
Ghostly Wheel said, is the Sky Blue yes number to 65?
Is the sky blue? Yes. No. 2 plus 2 is 65. I mean, yes. Will you be paying by cash or card? Yes. How are you, Jono? Credit to debit. Debit, bro. Well, thanks yourself, Mr. Wheels. Bro, I have this other dude who's been watching my TikToks. He comes to the gym with me. He's in a wheelchair. He fucking just rolls up out of nowhere and starts roasting me. He hits me first with like a comfortable greeting. Hey man, how you? Long time no see, blah blah blah. And then he starts roasting me. I was flabbergasted. What a gent though.
Wheels said, just getting over a cold.
Most people recover from a cold. It's just that people struggle to come back from a hot.
Mostly Wheels said, if only it was me, I would sit there and roast you mid-rap.
Bro, I swear if we had to hang out in real life, you just spend all of that time bullying the shit out of me. You'd be like, come on bro, lose your temper. What are you gonna do, increase my disability cover?
For TikTok, you're so soft. Come on, just as soft as my president. Jeez.
I'd make a joke about that, but I feel like I might get sued.
But that's exactly where I was taking that joke.
To court. Do you think they'll extradite me to go into court? Over a TikTok joke.
The wheel said my fire comment got filtered like usual.
There's no chance of you dropping that fire comment on YT, is there?
The wheel said it would work, no doubt.
What is it that we're restricted for now?
No, thank you.
Because it contains human or Animal bodily fluids.
Wait.
The live is restricted for showing human or animal.
I love you as much as Jake loves bacon pancakes.
Thank you, Ghostly. But like, what the? Hello, chef. Thank you.
My friend Chef is the best. He's better than the rest.
Like, what the absolute bull dust is going on here? Like, it's a dude's elbow, man.
Ghostly Wheels said, wait, TikTok was flagged for that.
Bro, I got literally, my live stream has been flagged for human or animal bodily fluids. There's not even that much red tattoo ink currently being shown. I don't understand it, man. Sakamoto days tomorrow, bro.
Wheels said that's the client's wellness, that's why.
It's the client's wieners. That's right. Hey, I can't tell the difference between Venus and the other us. Interesting indeed.
Ghostly Wheels said the I felt it can't hide it well enough. TikTok this is all how we love TikTok shop and TikTok.
TikTok, this is all this AI. We love TikTok shop and TikTok. I suppose so. Chef, how are you today? I am. How are you today? I am.
Ghostly Wheels said it, Jeff Biscuit. Great statement, I stand with it.
Do you stand with it though? I feel like you roll with it. To be fair.
Ghostly Wheels said, I mean, I sit and roll with it, my bad.
I was gonna be like, it's a miracle. He stands with this statement. All the guys who are using the text-to-speech wrong on YouTube, I'm sorry, bro. You just gotta put the exclamation mark T in front of your sentence. So are you rolling into bed or are you rolling out for the day? Mr. Wheels.
Wheels said, dude, if that was the cause of me just walking, I would buy the next ticket to South Africa.
Dude, if that was the cause of me just walking, I would just buy the next ticket to South Africa. One day when I'm big, bro, we are gonna hang out. I promise you that. We're gonna go partying.
Mostly Wheels said I should be heading to bed to get rest and finally get over this cold.
Oh, dude, go get some rest, man. And I wish you a speedy recovery. And just remember, you aren't dealing with a cold. The cold is dealing with you.
Ghostly Wheels said, yeah.
Pedro Bear 101 said, have you farted today?
A few times, bro. I've got pretty decent gut health, so like within about 30 minutes of waking up and drinking some water, I've got to go enjoy my morning constitution.
Bear 101 said, what do you think is the nicest way to ask my grandpa about his war stories? Or do I just lift the bed sheet and let my tongue tap out Morse code on his hemorrhoids?
I mean, if I was you, I would have just asked, hey man, can you tell me some war stories? That, I mean, you know, you do you, bro. Like, I mean, not my place to judge, I guess, if you guys are tight-knit like that. I've heard about people saying that someone in their family is their first time, and damn. It seems a very American thing that's going on. What do they call it in online terms? Wincest. I got a nightmare feel the other day. I was just browsing TikTok to see what's happening in tattooing and stuff.
Yeah.
And this dude was tattooing some piece. It wasn't really amazing or anything. I was like, okay, cool, you know, whatever. And then as he was tattooing, he was hooking the skin constantly. Now, I understand every now and again if you have a protruded needle like what I've got, you could get a skin hook. This guy was using a Magnum, which is a relatively large shader needle. And he was hooking the skin like every 3 to 5 seconds. Like, you'd be shading like this and it's like, and you can just hear it. And like, one here and there is like kind of like, okay, cool, you have to, depending on what technique you use, and you do overdo your needle's throw. Damn. Like one every 3 to 5 minutes was just like, shit, bro. When the time that tattoo's done, it's gonna have little fucking gaps in it. And I was just like, okay. And then I went to the profile just to be like, is this dude an appy or is it just, you know?
It's like a...
And it's like 15 years tattooing. It's like, damn. 15 years of mining the skin, man. That is something.
But don't like people complain about it?
people in that skill category usually are in a certain price category too.
Yeah.
So it kind of ensures repeat business. But it's different strokes, bro. Like, I used to like hate on those guys a lot. And then I was just like, man, you know what? They create a lot of cover-up work for us, which is a really cool test of our skills. So just let it be, bro. You do you. And occasionally you get one of these guys who realizes one day they're not really doing anything special or amazing, and they need to clean up their act, and then they go and do it. It's usually like 1 in like 50, but
Chef Biscuit said not always. Bad skill can also be expensive.
that is also true. I need to go find some of those ultra thin LED strips that I can shove into the dashboard of the car.
You want it to light up.
Just don't like my long distance strips. They actually really help keep me awake.
Yeah.
Shorter distance I'm not too fussed about.
Chef Biscuit said you should have spoke yesterday.
Yesterday I was doing maintenance and stuff. It's not urgent to do it either, man. I will do it soonish. Also, yesterday I got banned on TikTok like half an hour into the stream, so...
Cold have grabbed from my workshop this morning. Chef Biscuit said could.
Oh, dude, that's all good, bro. There's no rush for that. I'll come to your workshop sometime. I need to come to Joburg sometime to visit the chef in his house. My friend Chef is probably the best sound engineer when it comes to vehicles in South Africa.
Crazy.
Like, he doesn't just put fucking boom boxes in your car. He actually structures the sound to fit the what do you call it?
The acoustic.
The acoustics. I was like, audio something acoustics of your car. He doesn't just plug and play some shit and then be like that. But Chef, I'd like to ask you a favor if you wouldn't mind car wise. If you could keep an eye out for like a good second-hand radio for the Prado. Those large double-din radios. I'm looking to do an upgrade at some point. I would really appreciate doing it. It's just those, what it calls one navs are fucking expensive. I think it's like 18 grand for the...
Biscuit said, don't you still have your Sony?
I do have my Sony, but I do want the wireless CarPlay, because the thing is, like on the wired one, it overheats the phone for some reason.
Chef Biscuit said, and the one that ain't good.
No, I won't touch the one nav. I'll go with whatever Chef
Chef
says.
Biscuit said, I see.
So that was the only complaint I had about that radio, but the actual sound of that radio is insane. I still have it. I'm keeping that for when I get to buy my shit box. I want to buy myself a Blade or an IS200. Call the IS200 the budget Skyline, because its rear looks like a Skyline. I was looking at the IS250 as well, but they're just, most of them are driven into the Canonic.
Triangle face.
I thought that was Chef. I feel like Chef would throw a 45-degree angle face at my vehicle choices. That or a Corolla Lux, the Blade Lux line, or a Corolla RSI. I just like that rectangular front lights so damn much. I don't know why.
Chef Biscuit said, I'm busy with an Accord. Actually a cool car.
A newer Accord or an older Accord? Reminds me of the fucking real. Jesus, I didn't know you drive a Honda. I don't speak of my own Accord.
Chef Biscuit said old.
That's beautiful, man. Another one I really like is the older model Preludes before they became round, when they were still like rectangular box shape. I really do have an affinity for box shaped cars, guys. Fuck. I like my Forester ST. I had drove one for a year. Also, it's a box.
Methostick said, I was just gonna say the Prelude.
But the rectangular Prelude, not the fucking round one. Like the round one is still pretty, but the rectangular one with the pop-up light. Oh! My wife was like, "Why do you want a car with pop-up lights?" I don't know. It's just cool. Like the lights go ding. And what I'll do is I'll have a custom body kit made where we can put like headlights on the front.
Stick said pop-up lights are epic.
I know, right?
Your car can literally be like,
I can do
give you a wink.
I can do the uwu wink with my car. And I found out something very cool, Mr. Sadak. Some of these aftermarket security systems you can put in your car can actually do something like cut the fuel line when you start the car wrong. Yeah, because I mean, like the blades apparently are easy to steal.
Yeah.
So it's like cool. So if I buy the car, when I take it straight to my mechanic and start working on it, and then like aftermarket security, just to cut the fuel line.
Yeah, they do.
I think it's freaking rad. Imagine you trying to steal a car and all of a sudden it's like, nuh-uh.
You ain't going nowhere.
I wish you could do the old school thing of like putting like plugs in the bottom of the seat. Like I would feel no remorse. I mean, like you're stealing my
They're
stuff,
on
bro.
for 5 days or 7.
5 days for your piece, please.
Chef Biscuit said BBL.
Little
BBL.
Lucy said collide.
Bye bye, chef. Love you, bro. Okay, later. Bye. Honestly, this was such a good gap filler. I'm like not even mad at it. Like it's so good. It's crazy good. And it doesn't take anything away from Tanjiro, it doesn't take anything away from Goblin Slayer, it doesn't take anything away from our other boy, and then the eye is just placed nicely in that awkward big gap that was there. It's like such a great gap filler. I'm so glad that you gave me the opportunity, or should I say, I'm grateful I was granted the privilege of not having to do manga panels and could rather decoupage.
Head out, see you in a bit.
Okay, I'll see you in a bit. Cheers, brother.
I'm also liking this whole decoupage vibe more than the square panel.
You know what was really cool for me in one of my Cape Town visits? I tattooed onto this guy's sleeve, and he had like existing manga panels, and I added on a few for him, and he was just getting tattooed by some other like really famous like South American tattoo artist, and the little South African chap he gets to throw in like a couple of panels on the sleeve too. But my work's been seen and talked about by Horry Berry and what's his face? Dan McWilliams. Which for me is a huge privilege, man. It might not be a very relevant name now, but one day, I mean, they'll be like, oh, Shitty Wizard, I've heard of him. If I hadn't lost your file, I wouldn't have come up with this idea today.
I'm happy about that. This is really cool.
It just fits so nicely. And it's like eerie, but it's not like grotesque.
Yeah.
It's like creepy in like a cool way. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I already know what my top played song for fucking 2026 is gonna be, and it's fucking disgusting that it's that, but that's fine. Like my Spotify rap for 2026 is gonna be basically number one track will be, where is it now? It's gonna be Deathwish by Fiora. That's gonna be my number one play track, and I think number two will be either With You by DJ Anima or Arc Spire's Carrion Ladder. But I think I'm gonna have to listen to Carrion Ladder a few more times to get it up there. I need the bathroom pretty bad, so do you want to have a smoke break while we do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll be back in a minute, ladies and gents.
Missy Wakeford said yay, you'll live again.
Alright. Let's do this. Hello, babe. Yes. It says that I am not unbanned, but for some reason I am unbanned, so. And then, like, right after we started streaming, we got censored for showing bodily fluids, which there was none of. But I mean, at this point, what TikTok is so fucking full of shit that I don't even know anymore. It's just like, okay, whatever you say, boss man. Just see my wife something quickly.
No problem.
So what are we gonna say? Why can't we just read the paper we wrote last time? Because then they'll know we didn't write it, dummy. We have to be original. Does anybody know anything about corporations? I think my mom is a corporation. Yeah, that makes sense. You guys? Well, how about we just say corporate should be stock? How do we stretch that into 5 minutes? We're taking my underpants! You stop with the underpants notes, Tweak? We have to work here.
Well, it's like I found you missing underwear, you stuffed it in the cot. It's like, no, it's the underpants gnomes. We'll find out if she finds me funny or if I'm getting buried tonight. Hey, what's up? You know, I should chase up that other dude. It's the guy I was doing the American Trad sleep on. He's also got it in his
Ghostly wheels sit and back. Jono, would you let a mantis shrimp hit you?
I mean, if you have like a fuck ton of money to pay me for that prank, I would do it. The mantis shrimp can basically like knock off my whole toe. But I wouldn't let it hit me on my hands. It would have to hit me where would I let it hit me? Like, on my foot. Because isn't there like the smack of a mantis shrimp equal to like getting like a bullet wound?
Anything on Earth is quick.
It's not that they're quick, it's like that the amount of force they use is insane proportion. But I mean, it is equated to the like a bullet.
Yeah.
So if I get hit by
The
one,
wheels said imagine getting hit by one. They hit up to 72 kilometers per hour and yes.
I'm good, bro. I don't need to imagine. If we get there and there's money on the table, real money, I'll do it, but on my foot, not on my hands. I can still tattoo in a wheelchair. And get a sympathetic toe. Prosthetic toe.
Wheels said true, I don't need my toes anyway.
Oh, that's sick, man. That gap is nicely filled.
I did check it in the mirror. It looks amazing.
You know, one thing that I find quite frustrating about my relationship is whenever my wife does something for me and I'm like, thank you, she's like, with the magic fairy we did it. I'm like, I know I have my moments where I'm really lazy and I'll take credibility for that and accountability for that, but fuck it, I know you're not a magic fairy because whenever I ask you to grant me wishes, the answer is no. But to be fair, her frustration is valid because she does a lot of the house maintenance. Not like the renovations and stuff, but like cooking, cleaning and stuff like that, so she's allowed to be frustrated. Okay. How am I gonna do this one?
You want me to sit?
No, we don't have to sit. Would you prefer to sit than lie down? Or are you comfortable lying down?
I'm comfortable either way. So whichever way is for you is a bit more comfortable.
No, it's comfortable for me. I just want to move your. Just quickly trying to the side. If I want to restick the stencil a little smaller. Why is tattooing so tough, bro? Why did they never warned us about the amount of mathematics you'd have to do?
I'm gonna make it smaller so you get more of the hand in.
More of the hand in, Just deciding if it looks weird or not. I think it's gonna be a yes. It's cool. I love it, I just need a little bit more hand. Cool, there's my stencil for a blackout.
Missing my mom. Yeah, so I'm going decided to skip the whole sleeving process, just everything back.
My tattoo artist thought it would be a good idea to black out this section of my home. What do you rate? There's this dude who faked a tattoo session. It was in sends a video to his mom and she's like, "You think you are Snoop Dogg? You are stupid dog." Amir, why you make this tattoo? Fucking Amir fucking almost died. Okay, let me just resize that stencil a little bit smaller. And I'll fill in the blanks. Can you turn it on like that for me?
Yeah.
Is that comfy?
Yeah, that's comfy.
Alright, we'll do that stencil in a second. But as to not waste time in gloves, I'll just quickly do this. I just need a little color packing needle. Babe, are you watching the live stream? She's probably not watching it. She'll probably put it on and then put it on in the background. Just hope Shinra doesn't get cooked a second time. What's up, Pluto? What video game is your fan from again?
PUBG Mobile.
Alright. Valid. I would really like to play some Delta Force again, but it's hard with the little one. So we're playing Drive, Beam, NG,
Yeah.
which he really enjoys.
Nice. Yeah, we got a plan on Delta Force Mobile.
How is the Delta Force mobile? Shit.
No, it's proper.
Is it better than COD mobile?
Way better. Way better.
Like, I've got to give it to them, like, the devs actually took time to perfect their craft on this product. Because, I
Yeah.
mean, like, for a free game, it's pretty solid.
100%. No, it's really, really good.
And I love the fact that the microtransactions aren't forced on you. You can always skip adverts as per Steam's rules. Like, you're not allowed to have adverts. I think it was EA that got fucking removed from Steam for a time period because they forced adverts on people.
Yeah.
But EA is also a fucking bastard. Like in what do you call it? What's the game? Burnout Paradise. They've removed all of the music. Yeah,
Crazy.
they've got like some weird shit that's like on the music list now. But I was like, but it's also like Ubisoft. I tried to install some of my old Ubisoft games, and then it says that the key codes are no longer linked. They're linked to a different account, and I'm like, no, they're not.
That's weird.
Because I've had my Uplay account since like 2011.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, this key should still be linked. But apparently Ubisoft does this thing where they unlink the codes from an account and allow you to link it to a new account.
Just assholes.
Yeah, but Ubisoft is under heavy fire right now.
Scalbo said, yo, what's up?
What's up, bro? SG Obut. I think that's one of your friends.
Yes, sir. He's the leader on my side of the thing.
Oh, sick, bro.
Scalbo said, homie before leader, bro.
Homie before leader, bro.
Homie before leader, yeah.
What does homie before leader mean?
We're roommates and work besties.
Still or in the past?
Past, he's down in KZN now, so
I feel like that battery's on its way out.
hope it now you can tell people where all the free pick money is going.
No money for UC. What does that mean?
UC is like the in-game currency, the paid for currency.
No money for skins, huh?
Yeah, because I'm using that money for skins.
Bro's getting IRL in-game skins.
Actually trying to think what animes they've done in game. Jujutsu Kaisen was one, Dragon Ball Z, and there's another.
So happy to touch this off after in the bar we had.
Margarida llama said Cicadaos.
Sieht gut aus. What does that mean?
It's that looks good.
Hmm?
Sieht gut aus.
Sieht gut aus.
Yeah, like, it looks good.
Nicht sprechen Sie Deutsch. But I can recite a lot of Rammstein and Lindemann lyrics.
Du bist schön.
I won't say which songs I can recite, but I can recite them.
They released this song of the t-shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah.
I phoned my mother like same time. I'm like, this is amazing.
Imagine how I had to explain to my mom why I was listening to Pussy. Thank you very much for the donut, SG Obut. I seem to have missed that somehow. Did it make a sound?
It did not make a sound.
That's it. That's astrology. I'll fix that problem when I take off my gloves. If he's still around, I'll get him play the soundtrack twice. this conversion to black coffee has been an interesting one for me.
Oh,
But what I do enjoy is like a Americano on ice. That's like
Yeah.
been such a banger.
I only do black coffee.
I used to really enjoy it, but it's just very bitter. And it just, I don't know, my taste buds did not adjust as well as they did in the past. But this thing of doing it on ice is just working like a bomb. So still just 100% of black coffee, just with ice.
Yeah.
It's just so when it's boiling hot that I struggle to drink it. Like the smell of it is so tantalizing, but the taste itself is just hits a little too bitter for me.
Yeah. You can always try like slow brewing. Is also quite nice because you get a lot more of the sweet instead of the bitterness.
Well, the thing is, I get it made over here by a bunch of coffee,
Yeah.
and the coffee is really good. They always look at me funny with the shit out of them.
So what your go-to?
I used to go for a double cortado,
All right.
so 2 cortados in 1 cup, and then downsize that to now an Americano and ice. It's probably like way better for my kidneys.
Yeah.
Schooner is like almost fully redone, bro. Then I'll print out a smaller stencil for the cat, and then we can do that one, and then we can move up the sleeve. I'd love to bang out the other 2 tattoos today, guaranteed. Cool to get you home at a decent hour this tattoo session, to be fair. Did we start late or was I running late that day? What was
No, it was a late session.
It was an evening session.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the first session we just having too much fun.
Hmm?
I think the first session we're just having too much fun. Because the first session was the same. We got out here like 1. But it's also mainly because of the galaxy.
I mean, the Galaxy adds about an hour, hour and a half, so it's probably not that. Was it also an evening session?
No, we started during the day. I think we started about the same time as we did today.
Valid. Very good. We like 2 pieces in.
Yeah.
Gonna go for a third, fourth, and fifth now. Alrighty then. Okay, I'm gonna end the live stream on TikTok and then I'll just restart it in a little bit. Someone on YouTube says, I'm also a tattoo artist, nice work. Thanks, Renee. Appreciate that. South Africa, yes. 23 hacks. You happy with it so far?
Yeah,
Shinra's just nicely like gotten his little like makeover. TikTok, we'll be back with you guys in a little bit. We're just gonna restart so that we can get back into the algorithm due to its stupid rules.
yeah.
electric factory seller from China. Answer my DM. Why you no sell through me? I've never been interested in brands except for like the skater brand stuff. Like people be like Louis Vuitton, Versace, all this other cock. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys buying? It's
Have you seen the price tag?
it's reproduction. It's not like it's one-off items either, bro. They're mass produced as fuck.
Straight.
Why are you spending that much money on like machine made, not handmade? You know, if it was some film in these 80s fucking...
Homemade, self-made belt.
Bro, I bought a fucking Kudu leather belt at the fucking petrol station for $150. Kudu leather, bro. They're like, come on. Even if it's cow leather, you bought it for $150. Can I stand in the open quickly, please? I just want to restick this terms for you. And guess what? The belt holds my pants up. It has never failed to hold my pants up. It's almost like it's doing its job for $150. And it's not like if I had that kind of money, I really feel like I would spend it on something completely different. I would sooner waste money on buying a waste of money car. Right?
Yeah.
Like a G-Wagon or something like dumb like that. Then I'll be like, okay, cool. At least to some degree I can justify it.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a lot nicer to be honest with you. Not always a fan of a downside, but that one makes sense. I've got a little gap there to do something cool with. Yeah, let's go have a smoke while that dries, and then we carry on having a big party. But we're also raised with the wrong perception of money.
Yeah. No, 100%.
Because I could care less about having a fancy car and having a mansion. Like, I would like to have a bigger house so that I could have rooms dedicated to certain things.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to build my dream gaming room and like be able to play video games and stream in it and whatever. And then I'd love to, you know, have like a bedroom with an adult section in it and things like that. Those are all like really cool things. But I mean, if that's not possible, that's not possible. I need to make my April cake on probably.
When is it?
April. End of April, May. But I want to go in and I want my books doubled. I'm going to work 6-7 hours every day.
Nice.
The amount of money I can make in that time is just ridiculous.
So that there is mainly like smaller tattoos or...
No. I usually work on scale projects. Like one of the coolest tattoo projects I've done, and I just want to get some nice hilt footage of it now when I'm there. I did like a realism line on a guy's back, full back.
Oh yeah?
I did that in like 12 hours.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like healed really well. But the problem is, so he's a Nigerian dude, which is not a judgment call on anyway, but the thing is his friends who also want to get tattoos are bitching about my prices. Which is semi-frustrating.
Yeah. It's like one of those, like, I don't understand why people, like, you're paying for quality. So why skip out? But try and negotiate a better price. It makes no sense.
Like there are people that can negotiate a price and they're giving me something in return that equates that balance.
Yeah.
You know, there are some of my customers that offer me like hair services at a much more reduced rate and stuff like that. And then I'm like, okay, cool. But then I also get other people that are like wacky. Like, I'm not interested in the service they're providing. They're like, no, we'll give you this or that for free. And I'm like, unfortunately, it's not in my line of interest. So I'm not being a dick when I say I'm not interested. It's just not for me. genuinely love to go to KZN for a week now.
We're in KZN.
I usually stay in the Midlands.
Alright.
But I don't give a shit about the beach. Sorry guys.
Like, I grew up in the mountains. So
What's in the book?
Drakensberg. So Bergville is the closest town. Like 30 kilometers away.
I've got a very quaint Airbnb I stay at in the Midlands. And it's really awesome. Bro, I've literally set up my tattoo bed under the trees and gone and tattooed there, and it's just so nice.
Crazy.
I said I'll come tomorrow.
Oh, I'll come tomorrow. What do you want to come and get tomorrow?
.fnes said a young young.
Ah, it's you, bro.
Hard .fnes said asterisk you.
Okay, cool. I sent you a WhatsApp just to confirm if we're on for tomorrow or not. Alright, legend, bro. I'm down for that. But you're able to sort out a deposit. Otherwise, you must just hit me up there with the details. We can sort that out. But I'm so keen, bro. You know that.
I got hard .fnes said okay, I'll get sued.
Okay, sick. I did send you.
Daydreaming Kaido said I'll love this tattoo.
Hello, how are you?
GSSA.May.ULLE said what needle are you using?
I'm using a clean needle from a package I opened.
And Kaido said good, and you.
I'm good, thanks, dude. How's the move? Are you guys settled in yet? Are you still unpacking?
GS GSSA.May.ULLE said that me or your live is lagging.
No, it's you. The live is not lagging on my end.
Daydreaming Taito said it's a mission, but we're doing good, thank you.
I'm glad you guys are doing good. I must actually message on the band group.
GSSA.May.ULLE said okay.
Must confirm band practice for Thursday. Ah, shit. Of course my birthday had to be on a Thursday. I'll speak to my boss and confirm. I don't know how the conversation's gonna go.
Taito said, yeah, Franco is also itching to get back to it.
Dude, you have no idea. I need to fucking sit and draw as well, so we can drop our singles.
GSSA.May.ULLE said I'm a beginner tattoo artist. Can you give me some advice about the shading?
Yeah, the first thing that you should do when it comes to shading is get an apprenticeship.
Daydreaming Taito said agreed.
I already know by the line of questioning that you're tattooing without an apprenticeship. Because if you had an apprenticeship, your mentor would be teaching you how to do shading when you are ready to do so.
GSSA.May.ULLE said thank you, I really appreciate it.
No problem, dude. Look, the apprenticeship is hard.
Latin Bubba
and
said
it's
always got such clean lines.
said every coke addict ever. Thank you, I try. I've heard these things are permanent, so I should probably take it seriously when I'm working.
Dreaming Taito said law.
Also, you started posting now, Lisa, which is great. You should keep it up. Also saw Chris started posting again, which I'm very impressed about our boy.
Daydreaming Taito said yeah, trying to keep it up in all the chaos.
You can do it. If you're ever having a bad day, just go watch a Rob Schneider motivational video.
You
can do it! You can!
With voltage for 1205 RS.
If you want to run it at, what is it? A 12 round shader. I would say maybe like at least 15. And remember that if you want clean lines, you really got to dig it into the skin. If it feels like you're shoveling dirt.
Taito said thanks man, haha, love that blur.
Thank you. If it doesn't feel like you're mining in someone's skin, you're not doing it right, then the ink won't stay properly. I wouldn't know that. I'm just an apprentice, so that's what I assume shading would be like. When you're done tattooing, it should look like this.
Daydreaming Taito said I feel for the right vibration in my stretching hand.
That's what she said. Sorry.
GSSA.May.UL Ali said it keeps leaking when I use that needle.
Like, that's why you should get an apprenticeship instead of asking random people on TikTok for how to teach you how to tattoo.
Rattenbubba said, lol.
It's almost like there's like a whole bunch of tiny skills that compound into being able to do tattoo artwork. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just an apprentice, but that's what I think it would be like. I feel like that's the whole purpose of learning how to do something properly. I mean, would you trust a doctor that's like, oh no, I learned how to do this in my garage, don't even sweat it, mate. You're fine. You're fine. You aren't drawing on people. I mean, maybe in a different argument you could say you are.
Daydreaming Kaido said, and a lot of tiny habits to build with tattoos.
Dude, unlearning habits is so much harder than learning them right the first time. But I mean, I don't know anything. I'm just a tattoo apprentice. Maybe one day when I'm big, I can be a senior tattoo apprentice.
Rattenbubba said I draw, but no, I'm not about to attempt to tattoo myself. Gotta find someone for that.
The thing is, there's a lot of like little things in our industry that if you fucking screw it up and you learn it the wrong way, it takes years to unlearn. I had a lot of bad habits from my first apprenticeship that took years to undo in my second apprenticeship. And now as I'm enveloped in my third and full-time apprenticeship, every day I realize there's something to improve. And if you don't have solid basics to start off with, you're just gonna learn shit habits and do shit things to people's skin. And maybe the first couple of years you'll be like, no, it's fine, it's alright. And then one day you turn around and you're like, hey, I've been fucking wasting my time and screwing up. The 3 years I could have spent in my apprenticeship would have served me a hell of a lot better than the 10 years I've spent fucking people's skin up trying to figure it out. Because I guarantee you don't have an autoclave. And if you don't know what its function is, oof. Hips of Titus for you. But I don't know anything about shading yet. I'm not that far along. Maybe when I'm older.
GSSA.May.ULLE said I tattooed myself. I don't want to do it anymore.
Cool stuff, bro. So what I recommend you do is get an apprenticeship. I have no further tattoo tips for you. Think of it like this. If even tattoo artists have to continue learning, how are you going to learn how to do it properly if you don't have the apprenticeship? We're talking about grown-ass people that are pretty good at their jobs. They have to learn every day. And the industry is being gatekept with valid reasoning. I endorse it. You don't work hard on your skills to develop something and then just be like, oh, okay, cool, let's just give it away to everyone for free. It's earned.
Daydreaming Titus said, have a kick-ass day. See you soon.
I'll see you soon. Take care, Lisa. Thank you for saying hello. Send love to Franco when you see him.
Daydreaming Titus said, anytime this was fun. I will tell him thank you and say hi for Lucy for me.
I will do. Take it easy. And good luck with the rest of your unpacking and settling. I feel like we should do a Luffy tattoo for the funny factor. Hear me out. So when people are like, is that Luffy? Be like, no, this is Luffy.
That'll actually be funny.
check out, or are you good?
No, I'm good. You know, I'm busy.
So you have a specific line for the restaurant?
Yeah.
Yes, please pardon me. I just need to sneeze. It's like it's tempting to hold out.
You can trick your mind into fear of sneeze by thinking about a pineapple.
Over?
Pineapples.
I don't understand that.
If you think about a pineapple, then your mind goes into, I don't want to sneeze because I'm scared it's going to poke me. Which is weird.
Which is the omnibus? 1 second here. I'm just casually buying. So our customer works at a second-hand bookstore. And I asked her for certain books for my son. And some of them came in, like in a huge pack. So it's some Tintin and Asterix and Obelix.
Oh, nice.
And it's like substantially cheaper than buying it at the shop.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, cool. And then for me, it's like, we're trying to give our son a lot of like 90s influence content and stuff like that, and cartoons and stuff like that are also great, because it's pretty wholesome actually, like
Yeah.
stuff. And then as he gets into reading, you know, then there's something like, it's a bit more old school, but it doesn't have so much underlying political information in it,
Yeah.
which I really do appreciate.
I mean, for me, Tintin is a good one.
Hmm?
Asterix and Obelix as well.
Both of them are good for different reasons. Like Tintin is more like thinking and sleuthing, and then Asterix and Obelix is just like silly fun and beating up the Romans.
Yeah.
But there tends to be like nice little moral values in it as well. I honestly forgot that TikTok was live for a moment there. Thank you very much for the follow. Like, I was just like concentrating and it's like all of a sudden, like, what's that? Ah. Thanks for the kitten. You're awesome cat. I appreciate that.
I like your Felixton tattoo.
I like your Felixton tattoo. Thanks. I thought that Felix came out cool.
It's John Richu said sorry Felix.
Felix is fire. Actually, I'm a boy. I said no, you're fucking not. No, really, I say, no, you're fucking not. Well, thank you for the kind words. I do appreciate that. You have no idea. Next is Al Stoffel.
It's John Rico said, I love the abridged version of the anthem.
The Gigax fucking ReZero in 10 minutes was fucking fire. Damn, this tattoo's looking so fucking good. Sorry. Sounds like I'm bragging. Just excited. Cool. We can take a quick break. I need the bathroom, unfortunately, and then we can continue. take off the wrapping in a second and then we can go.
Even through the best
Brew, can I just say, it's a real privilege that I got your trust on this project. And thanks for letting me have a hand in some of the stuff that gets put on the sleeve.
It is only a pleasure. This is coming out even more sick than I imagined.
What's cool, like I really like how on the most of the visible tattoos are pretty tame. Like some of them are underlyingly deep, like the Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
But like that's not a surface value, like shock value. So it makes me kind of happy that we got to do some cool stuff and throw in a little bit of a niche like thingy there. But I mean like there's one anime I just don't understand the hate it gets. Like I get it, it's not easy to watch episode 1. I actually like tried to watch it a few times and struggled. It wasn't until I found out that it gets progressively less that kind of content. I mean, like, it made me hate the goblins pretty strongly, you're not gonna lie.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, it had a objective to go that route.
Yeah, just it like builds that foundation of hate. Like, it justifies everything. Which is weird.
No, I feel like in Western culture we get a lot of like stuff where we create shock value for a villain or whatever, and you know, it's also pretty fucked up and intense, and that's okay. A piece I still would love to do as a back piece, in case anybody's wondering what I want to tattoo. I would love to do Uzumaki from Junji Ito as a full back piece.
Yeah.
No, your back piece
No,
is
no, no.
booked. It's Dorohedoro, bro.
It's gonna look sick though.
That's the one where the girl's eye basically turns into like a spiral.
Mm.
Like that artwork is crazy. I don't know if it's on. I don't think Uzumaki is on there. On that poster.
No, my glasses on, so I can't really see.
You were asking about KZN a little earlier. So my wife was raised in the Midlands.
Oh, nice.
So she's got family that side, so we usually go visit them. And it's really nice because as soon as we get to Hyde Court, we get off the highway. We just travel through the trees. If we're lucky, it's misty or wet. I'm always hoping it rains here. Oh, it looks so nice.
The scariest part of KZN was whenever we came up to Gauteng driving back, you'd always get there late. You have to go down the mountain pass. So we'd go, what's that? Harry Smith.
Yeah.
Through, so not on the highway, so that's where we get off. And then from there it's going past Styfontein and then down the Briefview pass.
I haven't driven that route before.
That pass is scary. It's any mist or rain.
I'm talking about, what's it called? Solari's pass or what? I can't remember what is it. I know which pass it is. There's that one just past White, before,
Where's the banana guy bro?
Oh, Patrick, banana guy left. This customer's keen to get a banana, so if we get a couple of galaxies up, we can do a banana on him.
Cool.
See how my rat leg is gonna turn out to be like a American traditional style galaxy.
It's a Patrick sleeve. What are they? It's rocket ships, bro. I really love space. I really love space. I want to go to Elon Musk's rocket factory.
That one scene in The Dictator where it's like, but why is it not pointy?
Oh, fucking the shit that poor Baron Sashenko got online after he went and did a body transformation after his divorce. He went from like being average guy to being like a gym bro, like quick. And everyone gave him shit for it. And I was like, but it makes sense. He got his heart broken. Started fixing himself. Okay. Alrighty, let's get the next stencil done. Let's just switch up between gloves and then make the gloves. And then what I'll do is, I'm thinking about it, I haven't decided. You don't want to put a little stippling shading from this side. Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, let me just think about it. How? Should I switch the wrong way around? Very smart. Very smart indeed. Okay. Hold on, I'm just doing some brain function. Just spray this, yeah, I'm gonna just shade that. I have to reprint just these things. I did something wrong in my mathematics earlier, but it's fine. I don't know how I did it wrong, but I did it wrong. At least we caught on to it now. It'll be awkward mid tattoo. I always noticed when I stuck the stencil and it's facing the wrong way. Like, my bad. Sorry, chief. Otherwise I can just check if he fits comfortably on the tricep area. Okay. But either way.
YO.NGWENYA said, good afternoon, how are you?
Good afternoon, I'm well, thanks, and yourself? How fucking you on, bitch? Strawberry.
And Gwenya said, AM good Jono.
Glad to hear that.
YO.NGWNYA said, what are your plans for Valentine's?
That would be telling. I've already been banned on TikTok once today. I'm not blessed to do it again. It's okay. That's for my Valentine to find out. Beautiful. I'm just going to hit a slight shade here too. There's not much. Yeah, that is the spot. You can have a look.
Good. Sick. That works.
Yeah, like it fits nicely. Alright, let's quickly have a look if I can make sure so work as a tricep piece here. As that's part of the cover up process. Cool! Plan cannot possibly fail the second time. I did print times the right way around at least. super quickly. Just turn around, I'm just gonna see what it looks like. Yeah, that's nice. Looks really nice. Yay! Printed the right way around. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. My arm feels tight. Yeah. We don't do that.
Should I be worried, bro? Church, you know? Last time I saw that hand gesture, I got a bit concerned.
I was to go for another the other day. She told me no, you go by names now. Snap.
I fucking love. Dude, you have no idea. I should never have told my wife I'm Jewish. I am really. The memes she sent me are illegal. Don't worry, my sister is just a that's a ridiculous meme. I get she gets to get back in the kitchen. And the best joke of all is I was in shit. I'm not cleaning the kitchen. know why your arm could be a little stiff is because that awkward twist you were in now.
Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in just a few moments for Song of My People.
Kayutaku said hail.
Hello, how are you doing, Jared? Tintin Red Rackham's Treasure. I'm so excited to read Tintin.
5457 said doing good, just a bit under the weather, grinning face with sweat.
Alright. Don't book off sick now. Go to work sick as a dog until they send you home.
Kayutaku said, how about you, Jono?
I'm good, bro. I'm very good.
Kayutaku said, I would never.
The timing of, I'm going to actually take my phone with me and watch my live stream while I smoke and then chat to you on the chat. I don't know how Jono like just sat and stuck. Even the customers call me Jono. Like you do it on the business WhatsApp, like just my daily customers are like, yo, hey Jono, what's up? I'm not bad or anything.
Kayutaku said, Jono, just sound good with.
Do you want to go get a coffee? There's a coffee shop from close in like 30 minutes.
I'm good.
Okay, I want to go to the office. That's all right. Okay, TikTok. Smash the follow button. We'll be back in like 15 minutes. We're gonna get a coffee. I just saw the time now. Much love to everybody. Bye. Sorry for leaving. Because I'm just worried that we get banned on TikTok for being absent.